regards his tail stuck on it. Repeats until he fails. Half a good and half a god. A man's not made of steel.
Salutations, friends, all eyes, and peers of Norse,
We're your hostesses with the mostest.
and at last we welcome you yet again to another brief update.
In this episode, we explore different positions through the lens of Owaday's fourth battle, consisting of 3 rounds between the notorious Lady Hunts of Fealty stars from this year's previous Owaday and newcomer Nipplesing of longtime Norse ally, the Zirak Kingdom. I love the Zirakian fighter's name.
At the Naked Dagger Tournament's second location, deeper into Het's Oasis, Big Daddy and Miss Tiggs witness the clash between the OC and Legacy fighting styles.
Following some rousing practice to solve.
In the blaze, the 2 pillars of divergent styles collide furiously to a fever in the desert heat until Missing emerged victorious through use of the old form.
The ride to the climax will continue with 2 more engagements. Who will be the next entrant?
It is a surprise.
While we're on that, in the month of November, Jag X Lax brought some life of their own to Het's Ghost Town with the double-edged sword of Zamorakian Civil War 3 time lore content and new energetic methods to train farming, thieving, and rune crafting. We speculate these new attractions will restore relevance to the skills for at least as long as the initial popularity of the dual arena replacement.
This new Guthixan Druidic Garden made present opportunities for events and communion in itself, as well as make for a striking new combat zone for Owaday.
Besides the thickening, it brought to many, including Lady Lumwood this month. Double XP turned out, new dung and arch dolls to play with, and more protein conversion.
In relevance to the month at hand,
And not too late.
we have been provided with another beautiful calendar for the month of December by Mighty King Davy. The visual details consist of Titanic Ice Elder God of War's boss Arch Glicker, who appear in our Sit Adele documentary, and player own house Christmas trees,
Lastly, for noteworthy game news coverage, here's Count Gaius.
followed by my beloved Jasper with some easy IRL meal instructions.
For more thickening, please enjoy this video to the end, beyond our voiceovers.
November 14th, Premier Club membership is back again, and will be until the end of the year, when you will automatically be entered into its next iteration unless you cancel. The biggest benefit will no doubt be many more positive clan and community experiences throughout the coming year, whether or not you can count on more universal permanent updates by developers for clans and mini-games and reverence and imagination in holiday events. Preview the included cosmetics through 2D concept art and hope for the best, while you may lament that Rune Metrics is only at a discount. But along with membership for both the real game and old school, and 1 month of double treasure hunter keys, you get the usual blue star benefits like the somewhat glitchy premier artifact, and bank spaces and tokens into the back catalog of cosmetics for previous years, as well as securing membership and saving money in the long run. Enjoy Gil Lenore to the fullest and have happy holidays. Here's Jasper with some easy IRL meal instructions, followed by Norse and Ally and Gil Lenore content. Like, share, subscribe and comment.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, viewers, collaborators, and supporters. I'm Jasper of some distant memory and longtime channel camera handler. This is a Norse editorial segment, and this time I'll be showing you how to add a selection of toppings to a bruschetta gluten-free pizza, which will not end up being the masterpiece of a loaded fusion deep dish I hope to run you through a course on sometime in the future, but something more simple for a smaller appetite. I believe my first experience with gluten-free pizza was not through bruschetta, but most likely through Udi's, which was not the best, though that brand produces other gluten-free items that are quite good. For a few years before my mom recommended bruschetta, I went with a brand called Against the Grain for pizza, which has a distinct and thick tapioca-based crust, and is still a go-to besides bruschetta. These days you may be lucky to find a DiGiorno's gluten-free pizza, which now exists, as I did at least once. I pretty much have always added my own toppings to the pizza before putting it in the oven, which usually turns out well. For this simple but flavorful gluten-free pepperoni bruschetta pizza, I add basil paste as well as leaves of mint and oregano, and pieces of gluten-free chicken nuggets in a somewhat symmetrical way. Put the pizza in the oven for 12 minutes at 450 150 degrees, and you are done. I hope you enjoy this pizza if you decide to cook it, as well as the rest of this video we have been looking forward to showing you for a while.
It was the ideal time for the restless procrastinators to redirect their force against the path of the Rex Matriarchs. While Death was in keeping score and Count Gaius had bad touch starts for several insta-kills, including the one that dropped the heart of the seer for the group.
Among the travelers and priests were goons with big brains, trying to race towards prosperity through a thieving spree, but unfortunately for them, success was never 100% guaranteed, with justice sometimes coming down to steps ahead of them. Likewise, the authorities would also count their losses, including several cases of mistaken identity.
The fertility of defenseless gobies would be assured with the fulfillment of Divinity Reborn's destiny in their victory against the giant Fleabag, who vowed to never again poach them for his astrolab or put them in a zoo.
In suspense for the possibility of problems about to be resolved with a new beginning, fierce Norse warriors and their avenging Ghost Riders ally made another stretch en route to the rising sun, and the speed bags and checkered floors of the party room dressed in blue to celebrate the clanniversary on its way. Golden rocks flew up in the air and into their hands, with the increase in power for an enterprise in humanity's collective consciousness, and through cooperation, the Groovy Diamond rings the birth of Starchild. In other Norse media-related news, as well as official complete SDM album downloads, you will find available through a link in our video descriptions. We also have a merchandise store on Spreadshirt that includes products with original artwork by Inkworked from Etsy, and our album covers, including the one for Reflection, currently in the works. You'll find information about the products in their description. The product line has increased tremendously since the initial launch of Sunrise Syndrome promotional items.
Though you probably won't feel it like I can, you'll find the shirt I am wearing and others in sizes for all shapes, ages, and genders. The Ghost Nappa created Nora's Shield, a Nora's Records collage, and the beautiful scenic paintings of a cute couple and their best friend from our ASMR videos, courtesy of Inkworked from Etsy. There are pillows for you surfers out there, posters with your minty fresh mixes, the iconic infinitum poster, feel at home wherever you are, with a parlor scene backpack, and grab a beauty tease. I think I know someone who would want one.
All kidding aside,
I wasn't.
if you are interested in aiding our efforts to advertise with business cards locally, or have a direct message for us, please contact Big Daddy at his Discord in the video description. Good night.
Stay awesome.
I sometimes cry. A-E-A-E-I-O-U. I sometimes cry. You tell me that you love me every day. When we're alone, I really feel love. But when we're out with friends, I see a change. You treat me bad, I feel like second best. I want your love, give me your love, girl. That's how I feel, I want it to be real. I want your love, give me your love, girl. I need to touch and I owe you so much. A-E-A-E-I-O-U. I sometimes cry. A-E-A-E-I-O-U. I sometimes lie. Do you realize something to say? I know you do. It makes me so confused. I'm sure this ain't the way that love should be. Let's get it right. It much too good to lose. I want your love. Give me your love, girl. That's how I feel, but I want it to be real. I want your love. Give me your love, girl. I need your touch, and I owe you so much.